They see the gold, they see the grace, but not the cracks that cross his face. They see the falcons in their flight, not the prince who cries at night. Beneath the robes, beneath the crown, there's just a man who's breaking down. A son, a dreamer, once so free, now trapped in royal destiny. He smiles in ways that cameras know. He hides the wounds that never show. His voice is calm, his words refined, but storms are raging in his mind. For every step in palace halls, he hears her name through ancient walls. A whisper soft, a ghostly thread, that pulls him back to all she said. Her laughter used to fill the air. Now silence rules the spaces there. Her hands once warm within his own, now just a memory overthrown. He wonders if she thinks of him. When morning breaks, when nights grow dim, does she recall their secret walks? Their candle nights, their endless talks? Or is he just a fading line? In chapters where she once was mine, he fears her heart has turned to stone and left his beating heart alone. He rides at dawn through desert's chest, where sun spills gold on nature's crest. The dunes roll on, the winds are high, yet none can lift the weight inside. For all his steeds, for all his speed, he cannot race away his need, the need to feel her near again, to mend the wounds that will not mend. The poets praise his written art, but do they know it's torn from heart? Each metaphor, each rhyme, each tear is carved from love that disappeared. He writes of moons, of desert rain, of broken hearts and gentle pain, of lovers lost to time's cruel hand, of empty rings and shifting sand. Some nights he wonders if she knew the depth of love he tried to prove, or if she thought his words were game. A prince's charm, a fleeting flame, but no, his love was fierce and wide, a truth he never learned to hide. And though she left, that love remains, like echoes trapped in palace chains. He holds his horses close at night. They breathe, they snort, they sense his fight. For creatures see what men ignore, the breaking heart the prince still wore. He strokes their manes, he feeds their trust, for loyalty to him is must. But still he knows within his chest, no creature soothe his lone unrest. The city glows, the skyline sings, the towers reach like silver wings. But what is height without the ground? What is a king without his crown? And what's a crown without her gaze? A hollow gift, a gilded haze. He'd trade it all, without delay, if love could come and choose to stay. He's dined with leaders, kings, and queens. He's walked through history's finest scenes, yet none compare to quiet nights, with her soft laugh and candlelight. In public, he is stone and steel, a leader born to guard and heal. In private, he's a wounded man, who once believed in God's own plan. He wonders if that plan went wrong, if fate mistuned his rightful song. For even kings can lose their way, and kneel alone at end of day. When storms roll in across the sea, he feels their rage inside of he. For grief is much like ocean tide. It pulls you down, it won't subside. The courtiers speak of future days, of projects, dreams, and royal praise. He nods, he smiles, he signs the line. But all he's thinking is of mine, the mine of love he once had known. Now stripped, abandoned, overgrown, he tries to work, to lead, to give. But without her, he doesn't live. He only breathes, he only plays the part the world expects always. The poet writes, the prince obeys. The man inside quietly decays, and yet he hides it with such skill that none suspect the void until they read his words and feel the chill of loss that time has failed to kill. In gardens lush, he walks alone, his mind still trapped in what was gone. The roses bloom, the fountains fall, but none of this can heal it all. He looks to God for some release, for one last taste of inner peace. But prayers feel slow, and nights feel long, when half your soul has gone so wrong. Still, he endures because he must, because his word is built on trust. But deep inside, the poet weeps, and guards the ache his heart still keeps.